there is a one big detail in comparison with the regular Google Play. Well, every application available in managed Google Play needs to be approved by the company's administrator or security team. So every app available in public Google Play can be added to managed Google Play. It includes enterprise applications like VPN clients, work apps like web browsers, office tools, or even something to relax like game or social app. So what exactly is managed Google Play? Well, it's a solution that allows organizations to remotely install applications on managed Android devices. And to use managed Google Play, you just need to integrate Google account with Famoc, with your Famoc. From your perspective, as a client, as an administrator, is a simple Google account as you used to use privately for Gmail or any other Google service. And for this integration, it is recommended to create a dedicated Google account. It will be used as a technical account by Famoc to install apps using managed Google Play. So let's have a look at how we can activate managed Google Play in Famoc. I think I will switch to the web console, Famoc web console, of course. It's here. Okay, is it available for you? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, let me switch to new organization, which is not enrolled with managed Google Play. So to activate managed Google Play, you need to log into Famoc web console, and in the upper right corner, where your name is, there is a special menu where you can open the organization settings, as you can see on the screen right now. So let's open settings, and on the left side there is a subtab called Android, and in the first section from the top there is a manage Google Play account. So to integrate with the Google account, we just need to click enroll button to open a really simple wizard, which will help you and me as well move on all steps. So let's click on Authorize Google, and as you can see here, you need to log into your Google account, this dedicated Google account. I'm already logged in, and click Get Started. Here we just need to provide our company name, company limited. Here is the name of EMM provider, which you are trying to do the integration. Let's proceed. In the next step, you need to provide some GDPR info about the data protection officer. And after that, you need to confirm that everything is properly filled, and you agreed with managed Google Play agreement. So let's confirm everything, and that's it. The registration is completed. After that, we will be redirected to Famoc web console, as you can see, and that's it. And that's it. Famoc is ready to use managed Google Play. So, okay, preparing synchronization. We can skip it because everything is well prepared. So, what exactly we can achieve using such integration? There are three main reasons. The first one is web applications. This is an interesting feature I'm not sure if you are familiar with, but it allows you to create application which will open a defined web address on the device. It uses Chrome browser in the background. Can be considered as a web shortcut, but on the device, it looks like a separated application with their own name and icon. You can be provided to for example, provide access to companies' intranet websites only. Second usage of Manage Google Play is installing apps using Famoc. As I mentioned at the beginning, you can add available in public Google Play Store applications to manage them with Famoc. It allows you to install application fast and in silent mode. So there is no user interaction required on the device. What's more, you can use Manage Google Play to distribute your own apps applications just to use Google Play Store installation mechanism. And the third reason why we should use the Manage Google Play is application configuration. Let's imagine that you install a set of apps important for the employee. All of them require some credentials like server address, login, authentication method, certificates, connection encryption settings, etc. Well, a lot to know by the end user. It can be easier. All required configuration can be loaded during application installation. Example, VPN client requires special parameters to work properly. The same with email client. Employees don't want to care about those connection details. They just want to put a password and use it. That's it. So let's have a look at how it looks like in the real life, in the real console, and on the real device. Okay, let's go back to Famoc web console. I will switch to my demo organization. Okay, so here is a demo. Let's check if we have device connected. Okay, and the device is also here. Okay, great. A little later. Okay, so so let's start with web applications. As I mentioned before, it's a very interesting tool, allowing us to create app with defined server address. So let's create one. We need to open the Manage Google Play view in Famoc. To do that, put your mouse cursor on the web on the application tab. Do not click on it, and choose Manage Google Play. Okay, here is a view of managed Google Play Store. When you click on the menu on the left, the first one here you can search for applications which can be added to your Manage Google Play. And the other one is a private app section, so that you can upload your own applications. And the last one is web apps. This is what we are looking for right now. Here are some mine web applications. Let's create a new one. To do that, we need to click the big plus button placed in the bottom right corner here. Okay, and here we have something like a web app wizard, let's say. We need to provide title, which it will be an app name displayed on the device. So let's name it Famoc Support Portal. Okay. Here we need to provide the URL, which will be opened when we click on the app on the device. Support Famoc.com. Okay. In the next step, we need to choose the display method. As you can see, here we have three options. First one, full screen. It means that the whole page will be displayed on the whole screen on the device. And the second one, standalone. It means that the navigation buttons on the bottom and the notification bar on the top will be visible during browsing the websites. And the last one, the minimal UI, it's with a very limited view. You probably met this view during browsing websites on Facebook or LinkedIn. I will show you in a minute how it looks like. And the last one is icon. So you can upload your own icon. Okay, so let's create it. The saving process, as you can see, can take up to 1 minute, but the distribution process can be can take up to 10 minutes. So let's focus on those which I have prepared before. Application which web application added this way as I did with Famoc support portal will be automatically added to Famoc. So let's open application list in Famoc and find our WebView applications. Famoc support. Okay, I have two of them with standalone view and minimum UI. Let's choose both of them and let's install them on my Samsung A20. Okay, where's our device? It's here. Go. The installation process of web apps is the same as installation process of regular apps like VPN and web browser. So it should be already here somewhere. Yes, it's there. As you can see, both of them are visible on the device. Let's start with the standalone view. As you can see, those applications, these web applications, looks the same as other applications. They have their own name, their own icon. Let's open it. Famoc support standalone. This is the name of our application. As you can see, it's really nice displayed here. Okay, we have a application that is running in Chrome, in fact. And as you can see, this is our support portal. Here you can find a lot of useful information, how to enroll devices, how to use Famoc. But anyway, as you can see, you can only navigate here with the server address we have defined in the web app. It can be changed on the device. Okay. And the second example is web app with minimum UI. As I mentioned, you probably seen it during Facebook or LinkedIn web browsing. As you can see here is a special bar that allows you to install this server address in, for example, in Chrome browser, or you can reload this whole web page. Okay, this is how the web application looks like and how it works. So let's move forward. I mentioned the VPN client before, so let's add one from the Google Play and see what we can do with that. So to add a new application, we need to click on the plus button. It will open the really simple wizard that will help us to add desired application. So let's choose the Android platform. In the next step, we can decide the source of the application, whether it is from file, from APK, or from Google Play. Let's choose the Google Play. In this step, we need to provide the application name we are looking for. So let's AnyConnect. It's a Cisco client, VPN client. Okay, so let's choose the first one from the top and proceed with next button. Okay, here we need to it's required to choose the application group for our application. VPN clients. Let's choose security. Okay, that's it. Here is a very important step, because you need to enable this application in Manage Google Play Store. To do that, we need to click on this Enable in Manage Google Play Store button, and we need to accept the application policy. Application policy is a list of privileges required by each app. So we need to accept both of them and proceed. In the next step, we can decide the installation and upgrade policy. So let's keep it for now. It's not important, and that's it. Let's create this application in Famoc. Okay, it's done. It's ready to be installed, and let's do that. Let's open the application details. And here is a very important section, because not every application supports the managed configuration. If so, you are able to see this section, configure app using Android managed configuration. So you are able to edit this configuration and see the set of dedicated for this app parameters. What is important? Those parameters are dedicated for this application. This set of parameters is downloaded from was downloaded from the Google Play during the adding application process. So if we choose other application like web browser or email client, those applications will have another set of parameters. So let's focus on this configuration, VPN client. Here we can provide the connection name. It will probably be visible on the device. Let's name it somehow Famoc VPN client. Host, it is probably the VPN gateway address, Famoc VPN.com. it's not real, but I just want you to show how the configuration mechanism work. Okay, protocol SSL and the authentication mode and the connect. Okay, so we have provided some configuration. Let's save it, and let's install this AnyConnect app on our device. A20 Samsung, and apply. Okay, let's have a look on our device. Settings, always on top. That's fine. Okay, where is our VPN client? Good, and it can take a few minutes to be installed on the device. It's time to grab our tea or coffee. Okay, the AnyConnect is available right now. As you can see, it was installed again remotely without any my interaction on the device. What is important, as you can see, there is a notification on the notification bar that application was installed by the managed Google Play. And when we click on this application, okay, here we need to accept some licenses, and there it is. Here is our managed configuration. So let's imagine that this application is ready to be to be used by the end users, by the employees. So I don't need to know any connection details, any authentication methods. I can only choose it as regular device user. I don't need to know this advanced. I don't need to have advanced knowledge. It's pretty the same with, for example, with email account. Gmail should be configured. I did it a few minutes before the webinar just to save your time. Let's open Gmail email client. As you can see, when you click when you install configured when you install email client with configuration, let's find it in Famoc Gmail. It's here. It's also can be configured similar with Outlook, with Samsung email, those most popular email clients app. As you can see, we can define all credentials, all settings which need to be provided to connect with our email server. Autofill now. Let's try to connect. I will provide the secret password in the meantime. Well, the point is to provide just the password. Something went wrong. Maybe something with connection from my home internet. Anyway, the point is to provide all necessary configuration, all necessary settings remotely, so that user don't need to care about it, and then prepare all applications to be useful and secured for the user. Okay, so let's have a look on another example on web browser. In my case, it will be Google Chrome, which is again available in Google Play. I added this application before, just save your time. This is the same the same mechanism as I show you with VPN client adding process. As you can see, this application is also configurable because this section is available. If such application doesn't support the managed configuration, this section is simply not available. So you are not able to open the set of parameters. And for Chrome, there is a long list of parameters that can be used to prepare the Google Chrome to the customer needs. Like in this example, as you can see, we can block incognito mode. We can disable saving browser history. We can define some proxy rules, proxy settings. We can even restrict websites that want to use JavaScript or lock pop-ups or lock use of device location. Yes, it is possible even from the web browser. We can also define something like white and black lists of available addresses from the web browser, as you can see. As you can see here, to create a blacklist, I just provided a simple star sign. It means everything will be blocked on the device. And in this allow access section, I've provided the web addresses which should be resolved, should be available from the web browser. Okay, let's have a look how it looks like on the device. It should be configured as well. So let's open the Chrome web browser. Again, and the support Famoc.com is here without S, so it will be not. Okay, it's here. So as you can see, we can open the support web browser, but if you would like to open, for example, google.com, it will be blocked, and the user will be informed that this page was blocked by the administrator. In this case, by Famoc administrator. What's more, we can create using this managed configuration for Google Chrome something like managed bookmarks. As you can see, come on. Well, here is a configuration in the web browser, so we can provide even the main bookmark section name. So in this example, it's my favorite Famoc websites. So inside this section, we can create bookmarks directly to some websites, to some intranet portals. We can create groups with another sections, another websites. Let's try if it will be opened. Yes, it is. Famoc.com can be opened because it's on the whitelist. So it's fine. So this is how the configuration for for the Chrome browser, web browser, looks like. As you can see, it's really simple. Everything can be seen during the adding process, adding to the Famoc web console. So the app installation is really easy and similar with the app configuration. Okay, so let's have a look at the next example. Next and last, and again, last but not least, right? This example of an app used use the managed Google Play mechanism is our most advanced integration. Why? Because it's not a simple app. It's a solution that extends MDM, EMM functionality. And I'm talking about Samsung Knox service plugin. This is a special app that allows us to apply more security and customization policies. We decided to integrate Knox service plugin with Famoc policies. Yes, with Famoc policies. That's why I need to switch to advanced view to show you how it looks like from the web console perspective. Okay, so in advanced view, you just need to open the settings and go to policies. Let's open my policy. It's no blocks, so without any special policy. Anyway, in the security section, there is a new option on the bottom, Samsung KSP. And you can see the same in your Famoc account, but this option is probably unchecked. When you click this checkbox, Knox Service Plugin app will be added to manage Google Play in the background, right? And all necessary privileges will be accepted, and the app will be ready to use. This is the same process as I did with, for example, with the VPN client. But anyway, let's see what is inside this configuration, and this Knox service plugin configuration. As you can see, here is a long list of policies that can be applied on the managed devices. It's separated into two main sections. Probably it's not visible here, but I will try to highlight it. The first one is device wide policies. So this section is can be applied for fully managed devices, and the second one, work profile policies, which allows us to configure, to customize devices with BYOD in the BYOD mode. As you can see, for example, here, some of the policies here are common with those available in Famoc Manage, like Bluetooth lock, like Wi-Fi lock, etc. But most important are those with premium tag, like here. As the name suggests, those policies require Knox premium license, which is additionally paid. What can be achieved using such premium policies? Let me activate the Knox service plugin on my device, and let's take a look on it. As you can see, I have configured something here, like disabling the second SIM card, Wi-Fi Direct, etc. Let me turn it on and apply on the device. Okay, let's save policy, and I will refresh it on my device. Samsung A20, send. Okay, let's open this configuration details just to have a look what we have configured in the policy, and let's open the the device. What is important that as you can see, Nox service plugin as app is visible right now, but only because I set it to be visible for the user. Because normally in the production environment, this application is not visible for the user. It can be visible, as you can see in this example, only when you set the debug mode to on. It is really useful settings just to prepare the configuration and the policy, verify if it works as it should on our devices, and after that we can turn it off, and so that this icon will be not KSP icon will be not visible, but the applications and the policies will be applied. As you probably saw a few seconds before, policies were reloaded on the device. So let's have a look what happened. So let's start with settings. Let's open the connections and SIM card manager. Here, as you can see, in my device there is a SIM card inside in the second SIM card slot, but it's turned off. It's not active. It's not activated right now. It's not possible to be activated by the user on the device because it's unable. I can try to click on it. We cannot do this because because of the policy, the KSP policy. What's more, there is a we can block some basic features like here Wi-Fi Direct. It's disabled. The same with Bluetooth. What's more, we can customize the notification shortcut. And when we open the notification bar, I should show you before applying the policy, because here were some more icons available, like what disappeared. What's more, do not disturb. As you can see, it's not visible here. The same with rotation log. We can define every icon visible here. The same with sections in device settings. Everything can be customized, or even the private and company tab names for BYOD devices. I will show you how it looks like on my second device. Let me connect this one as well. Okay. Okay, it's connected. Try. Okay, so my second device is also Samsung, but it's in BYOD mode. So why? Because as you can see, when I open the application list, there are two tabs with personal and work apps. So let's switch to the BYOD policy. I just want you to let's focus on the name of the tabs: personal for personal apps and work for work apps. When we when we open the KSP policies, we can even change the name of this section, so we can totally customize our devices. Okay, so let's open the work profile policies, work profile configuration, and here we can provide the name of those tabs. So let's call it apps from Famoc and my private apps for personal tab. Okay, let's turn it on. Okay, and save. Save policy, and refresh it. Not yet. No. Okay. Let's have a look on the device. It should be visible in few seconds. And what is important in this KSP policy, I set the debug mode to off, so the Nox service plugin application will be not visible on the device. The policy will be applied, but the application will be not visible. It can take a few seconds. So let's wait for this result. But during that time, I just want you to let you know that we are planning a dedicated webinar for Nox service plugin only, because as you can see, there are a lot of parameters. It allows us for a it gives us a lot of extension as an extension of for Famoc policies. We will show you what more KSP offers and what kind of Android enterprise functionality it supports. Because everything I said till now about the KSP, it's, let's say, it was just an introduction of this solution of this tool. As you can see on the device, the name of tabs were changed. So private apps are called my private apps, and those managed applications are called apps from Famoc. Okay, so just to summarize this webinar, I would like you to know that Manage Google Play offers three main ways of usage. The first one, configuration and installation of web applications. Second, silent application installation, those available in Google Play and your own. And the last one, application configuration. Okay, I think we still have time for Q&A session. Alicia?
Yes. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Great. Okay, thank you, Michał, for such a practical knowledge about Manage Google Play. As you said, we now have some time to answer your questions. So if you have some, please write them in the chat section and we'll try to answer them.
Yes, we will try.
Okay, there's one.
Whoa, okay.
One, but a quite long one. Is it possible to set up applications and their configuration parameters per user group? For example, company's management gets app 1 with server 1 address, and R&D department gets app 1 with server 2 address. Michał.
Oh, yeah, thank you. It's a great question. Such configuration, it's possible for a Nox service plugin only right now. We are preparing such support for next Famoc version. So this scenario will be available soon.
Okay, so Sławomir, is that all clear now. And maybe someone else have some questions. Sure, great.
Okay, great.
Okay, I think we'll wait a minute or two for your questions. Please don't hesitate to ask them. Also, if you don't have questions now, you can always reach us later. But let's use this time right now.
Yes, of course. You can reach us by email, by phone. You can contact with our support center. You can also write an email using our support portal. So it will be not an email; it will be a ticket. But it's it's very useful. Anyway, you can find a lot of useful information on the support portal. So we are asking you to take a look on it as well.
Yeah, sure. The address is support.famoc.com, so you can also check it. Okay, I think there are no more questions. Okay, so as Michał said, you can also reach us via email or via our website, famoc.com, or via support portal at support.famoc.com. So thank you all for participating in this webinar. Thank you, Michał, for a lot of knowledge. We hope that you learned a lot about Manage Google Play today. The recording of this webinar will be available on our YouTube channel, so you can also check it later. And hope to see you soon, maybe during our webinar about Famoc Manage 5.13, which will be released soon. So hope to see you there. And thank you all, and have a nice day.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.